Yellow. Hey there, folks. There we go. We are back. Final stream of the month. Hey, Hickory, how's your day going? Temperatures over here have finally cooled down a bit. We had a nice little storm across the country over the past weekend. So everything is still a bit too warm to my liking, but much more doable. Just woke up listening to music. Ooh. Well, I'm glad that you decided to join us then while you are still waking up. So, as you guys can see, I did a little bit of work off stream already. Oh, you know what? I should probably pull that up on stream first, because last time we almost finished Kara's design sheet. Now she's actually finished. There she is. With the only real change having just been reorganizing the sheet a little bit, and of course, adding in her weapon, which finally has been christened with a name. Her what's the word? Her transforming spear, Borean Howl. Which she can change at will between either a short spear or like a sort of blade to a proper spear. Hey there, Manga. How's your day going? Yeah, it took me a while to decide on the actual design I wanted to go for with her spear. Because the initial design for her spear, fun fact, was not made by me. That was actually a spear designed by Noel, who did a fan art of my Kara. I decided to keep using that spear, but of course, the spear was never truly my design, and it was noticeable because it was a lot more fancy, a lot more elaborate than I would normally design a weapon. It had lost some of its functionality. So, now that I'm redesigning my characters, it was a perfect time to redesign the spear as well. And I definitely went for something a lot simpler, but I feel it works. Our normal store is closed for renovations, and now we have to go to the Oh, wait. Your normal store is closed for renovations. Mana? Which store is that? Yeah, thought so. Reason I know is, I work at Colruyt, but Colruyt Baven. Around the corner, yeah, I know exactly which one. The reason I figured that was the one is because one of the people who normally works there is now over at our establishment helping out. Hence why I knew. Also, I am having a little snack. at the start of stream. Got myself some little breadsticks with a spicy hummus. Well, the only closed stores are a very dirty little and the Aldi. If you had asked me like 10 years ago, I would have said that the Lidl would have been the better choice every day. But Lidl has been dropping in quality while Aldi has been improving, not gonna lie. So it really is a pick your poison kind of situation. There you go. All right. Final breadstick? Or at least for now, I've got some more breadsticks here. But let's get started. Skara is done. So now we're gonna jump on over to finally finishing Aimiko. And I did decide to do the line art off stream already because, well, I need to have her done today. Because tomorrow is the start of Art Fight. And I need to have all of their new character design sheets uploaded, well, before the day's over. So yeah. She needs to be finished today. Now then, let's see. Hey there, Jay. Hello, I agree, she needs to be finished. Indeed. So yeah, I'm gonna be happy when renovations are done. Yeah, I mean, I might be tooting our own horn a little bit, but as someone who now works and by extension shops at Colorado, I do believe it is one of the better quality stores we have at this point in time. All right. Let me grab her old character sheet as well for color reference. There it is. At least it's a lot better than an Ollie or a Lil. Yeah, it is. And if you want to have even better than that, sure, you can, but it's also going to be way more expensive. Because that's kind of what Deleuze and Carrefour are. Alright. So, let's see. I'm gonna try and color tweak her skin tone a little bit. Make it a bit more yellowish. Parents usually go to the Alma. I forgot which of the two that turned into. But that is too far to go on foot and more expensive, yeah. In other news, I started playing something this weekend as well. I actually decided to pick up Digimon Story Time Strangers in the Steam sales. And for a moment, I was wondering if perhaps that is a game I want to do on stream. I quickly realized, no, not a good idea to do that on stream. Digimon Time Strangers has a lot of like time-consuming grinding to it. It's fun. It's amazing. It's the best Digimon game we've had forever. But it has so much grindy busy work that for my streams, it would not work at all. But I've been told to try to play it. It is really good. It is the best Digimon game so far. I am really enjoying it. The story is okay. It's good. It's better than anything Pokemon can do. And I will say, like, seeing all of those Digimon designs, both old and new ones, oh, I'm so happy. I was so happy when I got my hands on my boy Kabuterimon. Yes, I definitely grew up with the first Digimon Adventures series. And the moment I got my hands on Tentamon, I was like, oh yes, where's my Kabuterimon? And then I got him, and he is amazing. Now, what's the color scheme I decided to want to actually go for? Because I'm still not 100% sold on the specific color scheme I wanted for her outfit. I do think I am pleased with the idea for her underclothes being dark. In fact, let me quickly go back to my Discord and see what people said. I think in general, yeah, most people were a fan of the third one. The underclothes we were absolutely going to make like a dark gray. Definitely want to keep reds in here as well. No fishing? Wait, fishing is on? Hold on, I guess it's not working. 1 second. Fishing should be on. Let me see. Hold on. Why is fishing not on? Oh, yeah, okay. Fishing decided to not connect to Twitch again. Hold on a minute. Okay, it should be alive. Try again, guys. Fishing should work now. Definitely funny that she has the 80s housewife hairstyle and she's far from the stereotypical housewife. Again, that is honestly like a happy little accident. That was never an intentional design choice, but now that I realize that that's a thing, I am a-okay with it. Oh, you fished up the abomination again, huh? Actually, kind of think about it. If I were to do this instead. Who was this? Hey there. What is this? Is the final of my character redesigns. And thank you for hydrating the stretch there, Hikari. I see the curse was passed to someone else. Oh, the curse is always like passing around the place here. You can never be too confident. Looks good, thank you. In case you haven't seen them yet, sir, I've already done the other two as well. This is Kara's new version. And Emmeline. I've D&D-ified them a bit more. Maybe that ref sheet for Emmeline. It's on my Discord there. Because I'll have her buy an next pack. It's on my Discord there. Just go have a look. And I'll probably be uploading them all together again in a pinned post on the Discord tonight. Once I have Aimiko finished as well. Oh, you're not doing the stripy belt? No. I'm gonna try something else stripy. I might go back to the stripy build, but I'm gonna try something else. I want to try something else first. See how that works. Redesign looks good, thank you. Although I'm still not too sure about the color choices. Your white Miko fit is nice, right, Miko? I'll see. I'll keep my comment to myself. The fact that you say that already tells me plenty about your comment, Jay. You're not fooling anyone. No, I don't like that. I do not like that one. Okay, in that case, if you don't like that, let's try this. Let's try going back to the original. Make the skirt red again. Make this part gray. Okay, I want you guys to help me decide what sash is better. The gray striped sash or the red with the white pattern? Red skirt is definitely more appealing to me. Yeah, no, I do like the red skirt better as well. So that one is definitely staying. Red plus red. However, we lose the connection to our OG design. See, that's the main thing that I wanted to try and get back. I wanted to have a nod to our OG design. Alternatively, hold on. There is an alternative option. Hold on a minute here. Let me try something. No, I'm not feeling that one either. No, I think I definitely like just the solid black better. Here's an idea. All right, let's hear it. One line around the top. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. You might have something there. And also, let's step away from the from that light gray tone, and instead just stick to the darker gray. No, I'm not feeling that. That feels too modern. That feels way too modern. It's supposed to be a lot more like not quite medieval, but just a lot more fantasy. Why not try the white? No. I do want I want to keep the tights, the gloves, the underwear. I want to keep all of her underwear white, black. I want to keep those dark. I don't know if you want to go bare. Like I don't. No. I have decided I want to give her tights. Like I'm okay, guys. I'm not worried about the shape. I'm just worried about the color. So she is gonna have tights regardless. Like that is a given. That is set in stone. She will have tights. Especially because it brings some nice contrast to her palette by adding those black tights. I'm definitely getting rid of that. Because the one deciding factor is going to be the sash. Wait, hold on. What if? Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I just got an idea. I think I might have an idea. Go back to the line art for a moment. Try and edit something here. Just have one leg in that pattern. Some asymmetry could be nice. No, that's gonna look too messy. Okay, so here's the thing. Aimiko, I want her to have a bit of like a nod. First of all, she is an Aimiko outfit because it's a nod to her heritage, but she's no longer adhering to it. Hence why I want to like try and have her look like more like a rebellious Miko. Now, you could say like, oh, but going asymmetrical would be perfect for that because she's going against grain. Yes, but she is still a trickster, a seducer. She's still very composed. So I do want to maintain. I do already have some asymmetry going on in the chest, but I feel like asymmetry in the leggings can make something look messy, and that's not what I want for her. I already started to add some rips, and I'm still not too sure about that. I think I might get rid of the rips again. But I want to try and do now this gray. That is actually not bad. I like that. Let me add some red string in front. Oh no, I have some red string already going underneath it. Oh no, never mind. Yeah. No, I think that actually might be the solution. Like that belt? Yeah, I kind of like it too. It actually doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Okay, and I've decided I'm gonna get rid of the tears again. What is used as a sign of rebellion? There isn't so much a clear sign of rebellion. Just give us the thigh gap. No, you have skirt. There is skirt. Thigh gap is hidden. You'll have to work for that. You have to work to earn the thigh gap. Oh. What is these again? No, I wanted to try and see if I could, if some translucency would look good on that, but it does not. No. No, I think I'm gonna keep it solid. Are these supposed to be thick or thin? The fabric, that's what I wasn't too sure about yet. It is supposed to be thin, but I was wondering about the texture, whether it would be a translucent texture or a very covering texture, and I think I want to stick with very covering still. I do think design-wise, the black makes her look too much like a ninja x Miko. Well, to be honest, like I said, I am D&D-ifying them. She is supposed to be a warlock when it comes to D&D class. I wonder, okay, I do wonder, is there some pattern for something I can add to break up the solid black. With all the other girls, I had a pattern I could rely on from their old designs I could use. But with Aimiko, again, the main pattern she has is the light gray stripes, but those are too obnoxious to like cover the top and the gloves and leggings in them. Okay, hold on. What if this is an idea I played with at the start? What if hey family, how's your day going? It's slowly going. Oof. Yeah, that sounds like a mood. Okay, you know what? Let me play with this. Feeling a little squished because weather. It's not hot in here, but messing with my vitals, I guess. Ooh. I am very sorry to hear that. I mean, I know all about that. We had to suffer through that just recently as well. Hope y'all are doing well. Well, I'm doing quite well. I don't hate this, actually. This pinkish gradient? I do not hate this at all. But I think I can go one better. Hold on. I think I can do something even better. If I go for some sort of a simple pattern. I'm probably not that ready for art fights. In what way are you not ready? Or do you have some people's on a list? Ooh. But how do you mean you're not ready for art fight? Is it preparation you still need to do, or are you not feeling ready for it? Okay, you know what? It's a very subtle effect, but I kind of like this. More of not feeling, yeah. Don't worry too much about it. Just dive in, no high expectations, no forcing yourself or anything. You know what, now that I added that pattern, I think... Okay, first of all, I'm actually going to add the pattern to her top as well then. No, that's too much. No. Leave the sash blank. Can't wait to draw her. Well, you won't have to wait too long for her to be finished. Okay, no, I think I will stick with this. I really, really like this pattern I'm going for. On her underwear. I really like that. Yep, this is good. I like this. This is what we'll stick with. We have decided. This will be what Aimiko looks like from now on. Let me grab. Here we go. Grab the swatches. What is this layer? I wonder what that layer is. Oh, copying it over. Here we go. Pop and throw that in here. Oh, just realized I forgot something. There we go. Forgot to add the white to her eyes. I think I did make the blush I put on her skin a bit too pronounced. Nope, not that. Don't want to sunburn her. There you go. That's a bit more subtle. Hey there, Diego! Suffer well in the gym today. All right. First of all, change the name here.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do.
And of course, considering that this is in my world now, I need to make sure that I name her race properly.
I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything
There we go.
alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your
Oh, and it looks like we made a joke out of this one.
Surround yourself with open minds. People can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you
There we go.
feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life.
Yes, we're joking about it. Tomorrow it's leg day. Ooh. Well, I mean, you're the one that decides to do it, so go for it. Jay's ignoring me, I see. He wants some hearts so much. No, I think Jay is just distracted by something. Also, excuse me if you hear any noises. I'm opening up a new package of breadsticks. There we go. Breadsticks acquired. Oh. I'm not. I was talking with my wife. Ah, yes. Nice save. Hey there, Vulcan. How's your day going? And thank you for the hydrate, family. And hey there, Shay. How's your day going? Tim, where's your OC at? Yes, Tim, where's your OC at, huh? I just realized there is something else I need to do as well. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do that in a separate thing. I'm not gonna do like another cutout of the portrait for you guys will see what it is I remembered I still need to do. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And It's good. Can't see the drawing is full. Can't see the drawing is full around. It looks really good. Thank you, Vulcan. How have you been? I've been doing quite well. Also, thank you for the sponge there, Hickory. I can't work, too much stress. Ooh, I am sorry to hear that, Shay. Is it the usual stress hit you had to deal with, or is it something else that just came cropping up? If you're okay with sharing it on stream, of course. Actually need to work on her? Well, go for it then, Temley. Go work on her. Yep, the usual. All I can do is send you my love and support as usual. Can't really do more than that, sadly. Keep drawing, Jellyman. Help me relax. Oh, don't worry, I will keep drawing. Worry not. Actually, something has been on my mind recently a lot, which I don't know how to feel about though. Anything you wish to share, Vulcan? Like, feel free to. Nothing. If it's nothing too personal or too heavy, feel free to share it. If you need to vent. Dang, I can't bully your character. Don't worry, Jay. Plenty of us will be bullying you. At least I will. Probably. Maybe. Possibly. Probably, yeah. Don't worry, Alpha. I got the collar from Miss Fox. Of course. I mean, she's already wearing one. See? She's ready. But are you? Don't need to shower. Sadly, hot water is also, it takes time. Ooh. Well, good luck with your shower then, Emily. No, it's not that heavy, but I would say it was hurtful. So some people I've been friends with and played games with for many months now. I thought we were cool and stuff. That was all fun and games. That was chill. But I get to know that they talk shit behind my back constantly and call my voice gay. For context, I have a very light voice for a man. That I constantly get mistaken for a girl in voice chat and stuff. Ah, I see. Alright, Vulcan, this might not be the best advice. The best advice. But as someone who has trust issues, like myself, as someone who has trust issues and a general misanthropic attitude, don't let it get to you. Like, you should never let the opinions of others allow you to get in a place where you don't feel comfortable. I understand the feeling of, like, betrayal in that, though, and that is definitely a bitter pill to swallow, but don't let it get to you. Kind of like cold showers, it's just inefficient. Yeah, I can see how you mean inefficient. Hard to get, it's hard to feel clean with just, like, a cold shower. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Just been minding my own business and playing with people who only invite me and want to play right now. Mostly just been working apart from that. That is honestly the best way to do it. Just like distract yourself, keep yourself busy with other things. Which in context, these people were literally the only people I interact with on a day-to-day basis out of my work. And I spent many hours and days even made cute gifts for them for their birthdays. They forgot mine, which was also her full birthday's for gift. That's already a sign on the wall for me. Yeah, the water's not boiling, you ain't getting clean. I never said that, Triangle. Also, hate a Triangle. How's today going? Like, okay. Interesting detail about me. I don't like hot showers at all. But I like hot baths, though. I don't know. Am I weird like that? No, I haven't said that, but I have. Hot bath gang also. I'll die if I stand in a cold shower. No, I actually kind of like cold showers as well. Especially on like the during the sweltering heat we had over the last week. Hot water's off here too, so I'm just trying to remain under a de facto definition of clean. I mean, just water and soap is already plenty, especially if you have like some sort of a sponge or a rag you can use. Like, and you don't even need like a full tub of water to get yourself clean. Just gotta be able to rinse yourself down and scrub off the dirt a bit. Oh yeah, and about the trust issues thing, I have MDD chronic since 2022. Hold on. What is that? What is chronic MDD? Oh, I see. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Sorry, I did not know the abbreviation. So I don't know, when something actually ticks me off, it really bothers me a lot, spiraling and stuff. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense then. But I guess this time around it didn't, because I know voice and stuff is objective. But yeah, making fun of it, knowing I'm insecure about it, was not cool. Yeah, no, those are the kind of people that just prove they do not respect you at all. Those are absolutely the kind of people that you should be distancing yourself from, because they clearly do not respect you as a person. Funny thing, I did distance myself, and I don't seem to care all that much. When I get, honestly, for you, that again should tell you plenty. That should tell you there is nothing you would gain. There's nothing valuable you've lost from distancing yourself from them. Plus, I have other friends in my life too, so better not give them more space in my head than they deserve, which is none right now. Yeah, exactly. Like, just cut out those factors of your life if you're not gonna be losing anything by doing so. I like cool showers. Same. I really like it as well. Like, one of my favorite things I love doing, both in summer and in winter, take a very hot bath, or even better, like, dip in a hot jacuzzi, steam in that, like, really get my body nice and heated up, and then, if it's summer, take a very cold shower after that. If it's winter, just step out into the cold winter air. That is, to me, absolute bliss. Seeing an unfamiliar abbreviation in a known context is like watching a slot machine spin. You know the commonly used words for each letter, and you just cycle through them until something coherent appears. Oh yeah, it's hot then cold. Now we're talking. Exactly. Like, it's that contrast that just really helps you feel alive and helps you wake up. Really good stuff. Now, I made a copy of the of her eyes color here. There's a good reason for that. Andy? Yeah, it's what I've heard a lot of my psychiatrists call it. Clinical depression, from my understanding, was the old term. Major depressive disorder is the new one. Yeah, clinical depression, that's the term that I know. Major depressive disorder is the one that I'm still, like, getting used to hearing that. I called it, but not before arriving by myself at something like multiple distrust disorder. I mean, you got one word right. Of course, the one word you got right is the easiest one to get right in that context. Make that one a bit darker because it needs to contrast with the white. All right, that's the swatch done. Now, the other elements that we need to have for people to be able to recreate her properly. The first one is her eyes, of course, because Aimiko doesn't have a weapon, per se. She has her powers. I've had my fill of hot and cold when I used that, what amounts to outdoor shower in 5 degrees Celsius or below. Already walking back inside through a snow-covered path wasn't cool any of the 6 times I went through that. See, here's the thing, Triangle. That will never be fun for the simple reason. That one you do because it's an obligation. If you choose to go take a hot bath out in the cold, that's a choice. Always changes the context. Plus, like I said, a shower and a bath cannot compare. You cannot compare the two at all. So for change of topic, who's excited for the Steam Summer Sale? Oh, I've already spent too much money on that. So much stuff I want to buy. I know. Aimiko has our charm magic, which is broken. Yes, it does. And hey there, Parts. How's your day going? Alpha's locked in, damn. Yeah, I sometimes do that. Don't worry, I'm not ignoring you guys. Sometimes I lock in just for a minute. I want to buy Psychonauts 2 so bad. Psychonauts does seem pretty cool. Very tiring and cold day today. I do not mind. Cold would be very nice. We just came out of a heat wave, so cold would be very nice. I just noticed I skipped my dad joke entrance. Gotta make up for it real quick. Oh god. Here's a riddle. An alabaster warlock, a gypsum paladin, and a cement ranger walk into a bar. Who's getting more plastered by midnight? Oh god. 18 degrees here, my AC broke. At my clinic. 18 degrees is, I mean, that's pretty chilly as like for like sedentary work, but that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Just put on an extra coat if you're cold. I come from Turkey. Yeah, I stand by my point. Put on an extra coat. I've just been scrolling SteamDB, seeing what interests me and how much stuff I can jam into my cart before I swipe my cart. Also, yo, you know Power 1.0 is coming? Yes, I am very well aware, and I am looking forward to it. Stupid end of month, I gotta wait for 5 days. I mean, you'll be able to get it. I won't be unhinged. You will always be unhinged, Jay. I already talked with Code to play, and he is down. Part, I will believe that we play together on a server when I see it. Code has been saying we'd be playing. You and Code have been saying we'd be playing together so many times, and I never hear from it. I'll believe it when I get the invite. Code got a new job, though. Well, there you go. That's what I mean. I'll believe it when I see it. That you guys can actually make the time for it. Because don't forget, Code and I live on completely different. Well, you live in the same time zone as me, but yeah, Code is on a completely different time zone. He on that freedom time zone. Whilst true gamers upgrade their rigs, I upgrade my bow. Honestly, I see no problem with this at all. Bows are awesome. If we do it, you down, right? I'm down. Just send me the invite. Aimiko got those ara eyes. It's almost as if she's trying to seduce you. I wonder why that is. Won't work on me. Jay, who's my favorite of your who's your favorite of my girls again? All equally? You sure about that? You sure you don't have a favorite among my girls? Cause I do hear you thirsting about one of them more often than the other two. What is this criminal show music? It's a playlist. It's a playlist that won't get me bonked by YouTube if I use it in a stream or a video. Who's my favorite of your girls again? The reverse card in action. Oh yeah, Alpha, you have a rival for Noel, not safe for. I'm gonna be honest, Part. I've kinda I've kind of dropped out of that running. I do not feel at Fate on her first not safe for art yesterday. Awesome. I'm glad. But yeah, I don't think I'll be making much more art of Noelle in the near future. I feel like I've kind of fallen out of Noelle's like community a bit. I don't feel as like at home in her community anymore. Which is not Noelle's fault, by the way. Her community just kind of evolved in a way that I'm not a fan of it anymore. All that much. I'm just glad that she has success, though, but sad enough, I don't think I'll be part of her community anymore. Or at least no active part. Who's your favorite of my girls, then? Again, I know too little about your girls, Jay, to be able to answer that. You need to make more stories and give us more context about your girls. I took that on a serious route. Well, yeah. I love you anyways. I appreciate that part. But that doesn't mean like I won't be interacting with people. Like I don't mind talking to you. I don't mind talking to Luck. I don't mind talking to Noelle either, but I just don't feel at home in her community anymore. I can't put my finger as to why, but I don't know. I do though, I even made a visual novel Haruki. I've never played Haruki's visual novel. I can tell you Haruki's most likely not my favorite though. Like, she's cute, but she's not my type. Need to stock up on OC girls to post about? Do so, please! Having a library of OC girls is amazing. Sure, I understand. Do you? I mean, you probably might. You're literally working in psychology. It's my job, I understand. Yeah, but psychology I had to. Might have even forced me to. God damn it. Still in top 5, baby. Despite, not... Well, I mean, you did build up a big lead before you, stopped coming as often. So, it takes a while. Just like it took a while for Monty to get knocked off of his throne with fishing. But I'm pretty sure he has been beaten in the all-time leaderboard so far. Let me have a quick look. All-time leaderboard. Oh, no, he's still not beat. Nope, he's still up there. He hasn't been beaten yet on the all-time leaderboard. wife says hi. She says she recognizes you from your voice despite never watching you. Well, tell her I said hi back. 0.1 messages per second doesn't sound that big, but it's still a fuck ton of messages. It is. That means 1 message per 10 seconds. Yeah, recommend me some underrated games to try on Steam sale. Oh, you know what? You know what? Let me have a look at what I bought during the Steam sale. Maybe that can help. So what I bought either recently or during the Steam sale. So something I did buy before the Steam sales, but I've been enjoying a lot, is Syntopia, which is a hell management game. Naturally, we bought Pizza Tower for stream, which is also amazing. I recently also got my hands on Goblin Cleanup, which is nice if you like cleanup games but want it in a more fantasy code. And then what I got during the current Steam sales, so I got Senran Kagura Burst Renewal, which is just a remake of the OG Senran Kagura games. Hell Management game, also known as Lobotomy Corp. Not quite like the Lobotomy Corp. I got God Eater 3, and that's mostly just to complete my collection because I have 1 and 2 already. I bought Planet Crafter because I always like terraforming and automation games, and Planet Crafter is supposedly like a combination of both. I bought Motor Slice because it is a Shadow of the Colossus type game in a diesel punk type setting with a cute anime girl as the main character. That's a win across the board. And then finally, and this isn't an underrated game by any means, but I got Digimon Story Time Stranger. And it has been amazing. I love Digimon Story Time Stranger. It is so good. It is the best Digimon game to date. And it's really nice. It's a really fun game. It is grindy, but it is fun. Motorcycle, also known as Near Shadow and Colossus. Again, not quite. I never really got into Digimon in my life. Honestly, I didn't either. I watched the OG cartoons when I was a kid, and then I completely fell out of it. I tried rewatching the Digimon anime at a later stage in life. I watched the entirety of season 1, 2, and 3, but I had to quit partway through season 4 because I was not enjoying it anymore. I would have been a lot higher on the leaderboard if I had more of an ADHD brain and set my walls of text one logical unit at a time. I will say I prefer that triangle. Like the people who send like an entire paragraph spread over multiple messages, I find that extremely annoying. Sorry, Part. didn't mean to mix in the line art. I wanted that on its own layer.
I don't think I can take this anymore. I might just break. All the way heartache, 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 all the way heartache.
Also, I see the top gifter detonating, shaking my head. Don't worry. That overlay will get changed at some point. When I finally get around to updating my stream setup.
I don't think I can take this anymore. I might just break. All the way heartache, 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 all the way heartache.
I want to play Mecha Chameleon. I've seen that game. Not too interested in that one. Need to experience more emotional damage and finish Ender Lilies. That name sounds familiar, but I cannot recall what that game is. But the name sounds extremely familiar. There we go. That's the ice. Realized that last year I love friend slop with the gnome game and like shitty backroom games. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of friend slops. Metroidvania with a girl who uses ghosts as weapons. Ooh, that does sound pretty cool. You know what I'm surprised by? That I didn't buy more 18 plus games during the Steam sale. I mean, Steam sales aren't over yet. Maybe I still get some. I have a few on my wish list. There's a couple of really good ones in there. Okay. You know what? I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I am of the opinion that we need more 18 plus management type games. There's a couple out there, but there's not enough. Like, I love management games, and 18 plus management games are always so interesting to play with, I feel. Like, one of my favorite ones, which is still in development at the moment, is, what's it called again? Isekai Parlor Simulator. Which, I mean, let's call a dog a dog. It's basically you running a fantasy brothel. You don't understand the genre. Just management with nude people, or no, not just nude people. No, like actual like adult themes. Like it's an actual 18 plus game, but the gameplay itself is a management side thing. There's another one as well which had potential, but I feel the gameplay is very lacking, and that is Custom Order Made. Both the first and the second game. A lot of potential there for a good management game, but it just didn't have it, in my opinion. The best thing about those games is the character creator. And then there's also a game that I recently, a few months ago, got on Steam, which is called Goblin Nest. Which also, very fun game, very cool management aspect, but a bit light on content. I got through the game very quickly, and now there's nothing left for me to do. I got a custom order made. I know you do that, Flock. I've seen the screenshots. I would like to try, but my wife would shoot me probably. That sounds like a problem. That sounds like a wife problem there. Say it to her. That sounds like a you problem, Parse wife. There. She's the next one. My wife should shoot me can also be a valid sentiment. True. That can be. My wife doesn't care about these games like that. True, we played Fate and Echo Party. See, that is the dream. In my best relationship that I had, which was with my girlfriend at the time, that turned into literally my best friend today. That was one of the best relationships I've ever had, because one of the aspects was I did not need to feel ashamed about anything I was interested in. Heck, she was into not safe for work games as much as I was. We would play them together as well. I mean, I don't feel ashamed of anything. She's just hella jealous. Of pixels? Now, what else? Oh, right. I think the next thing I should probably do is these, like, earrings that she has. Wait, hold on. Let's be smart about this. Where's my symmetry ruler? I would tell stories, but not here. Maybe when we gaming. Sure. Sure. That is an option. Nope, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch.
All this time, I've been holding on so tight, 'cause all that I do was easy to use. So call my time, but you weren't really mine, just something to do. Thought I never knew. No surprise, but nevertheless, I'm still stuck in self-defense. No surprise, but nevertheless, I get lost when I look in your eyes. I just want to be next to your I get lost when I look in your eyes. Do you even learning? Do you even leave now? Make your escape. You know the fortune favors the brave. So close, just get away. No surprise, but nevertheless, I'm still stuck in self-defense.
Hey there, Monty. How's your day going? And welcome back from the ads, Jay. I'm coughing out my lungs. Still, I've had worse birthdays. Right! Almost forgot. Happy birthday again, Monty. Pretty sure I told you yesterday as well, but doesn't hurt to repeat it to be certain. Cold shower is nice? Nice. Hope you enjoyed it, Emily. But going by that comment, I think you have. I wonder, Monty. I wonder. How annoying would it be? Because I know you like survival craft games, but I wonder how much of a dick move it would be to give you Pal World for your birthday. Bullying people with gifts, classic. Absolutely. Don't starve yourself for my sake. Oh, I wouldn't be starving myself. Because I'm pretty sure it is discounted right now. And I already own it, so... I mean, here's the thing. Palworld, aside from being a survival craft game, it has a lot of the things that I know you are a sucker for, Monty. It has farming. It has different weapon crafting. There's a lot of flexibility, but I think most importantly of all, it has fishing. Only 30% off. You're a struggling artist. Shush, Monty. Also, goddammit. Goddammit, Hickory. How dare you give me a nyan time while I'm trying to bully Monty. Alright, fine. Here we go. 5 minutes of nyan time, nyan. Now y'all better keep me talking, nyan. And there goes Monty, nyan. Well, it's been a while since we had some voice fun, Yen. Oh, shush you, Yen. One girl in Monogatari did manage to conjoin bullying and Yan's just fine, though, Yen. What? Do I look like an anime girl? Don't answer that question, Yen. Don't answer that. Cell phone barely avoided, Yan. Yes, I realized what I was saying just in time, Yan. I was able to stop myself, Yan. Also, could you remind me again what the bell bearings are for, Nyan? I know the ones on her hands can be weapons, but is the same true for the ones on her legs, Nyan? So, they actually have a double purpose, Nyan. Also, clever clever to get me talking about them in order to keep the Nyans going, Nyan. But no, they actually have a double purpose, Nyan. Especially now that in her new lore, she is a warlock. Her bell bearings, they are indeed her weapons, yes, Nyan. However, they will also function as her, like, spellcasting focus, Nyan. Honestly, that makes sense, Nyan. And hey, if you're gonna talk, why not talk about something you're passionate about and love, Nyan? Fair enough, Nyan. Speaking of, what do you think is your favorite part about Aimiko, Nyan? In what way do you mean that, Nyan? Do you mean like in her design, in her story, Nyan? We can start with design first. Well, Aimiko, that's the main thing I really like in her design, yeah, is her eyes. There's a reason I make them like the focus point of her magic, yeah. Out of all of my characters, Aimiko is definitely the one I have the most fun playing with expressions with, Nyan. Oh, and there's the end of the Nyan time. I don't blame you. I love drawing eyes too. I mean, I love drawing the eyes of all my girls. But Aimiko's, like, most of Aimiko's pieces will really focus on her eyes, especially when she's using her magic. So that always makes her very fun to draw there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm forgetting about her, but I think this basically completes her appearance. In that case, I might shift things around a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I think that's it. That's her done. You know, there's one thing I can add just to make it obvious that these are supposed to be actual, like, bells. There we go. Makes it obvious that those are supposed to be bells. But yeah, I think that's everything that we need for Aimiko. She really ended up being the fastest out of all three of them. Oh, right. So, fun little fact as well, especially for those of you that intend to draw all three of my girls together at some point, these character sheets, their sizes, their heights are also relative, like relative to each other. Hold on, let me see. Can I? Nope, not saying it. What are you not saying there, Jay? Come on. Don't be shy. Hold on, let's see here. And I quickly open up a new canvas. There we go. All right, we're gonna grab Aimiko. Pop. We're gonna grab Kara. Pop. And we're gonna grab Emmeline. So normally, if everything's right... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, I definitely fucked up somewhere. Because Aimiko's way too big. Hold on. She needs to get downscaled. That's not right. Aimiko's way too big. Emmeline, help me out here, girl. Hold on. Scaling tool. Keep aspect ratio. I know this track, but don't remember where it's from. Well, it's called Glaze My Ego. That's all I know. Okay, that feels like it makes a lot more sense. Okay, let's try that again. Keep in mind that two of them have some heel to their shoes. Yeah, there we go. There's their canonical sizes. Now, the previous one? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what the previous one was because my list is on complete shuffle. Oh, there we go. This is the appropriate comparison in terms of each of their sizes. With Aimiko being the tallest one of the bunch. Some heels and a meter thick solo Space Marine boots in one of the cases. Yes. Hey, Otaku! How's your day going? Been going well, playing some Bioshock. Ooh, nice. All right. Well, there we go. That's all three of my girls' redesigns complete in a more D&D-esque setting. Neat. Oh, they give it a hydrate and stretch. Hmm. That's crazy to look at it. Like, Evelyn really underwent the least amount of changes, yet she's the one that took the most amount of time to get her entire character sheet reworked because of all the extra bits and bobs she has. Like, she looks the most like her original design, but she took the longest to fix. On the flip side, Aimiko has the most changes compared to everyone, and yet hers was the fastest sheet to make. Oh, right. So I do have another announcement to make, everyone. Which, for most of you, well, probably won't be a very positive announcement. But I will be canceling Thursday's stream. Why? Because I have a convention the coming weekend, and I am gonna need Thursday to do some last-minute preparations. But the good news, of course, of that is that those of you who are in Belgium or want to visit Belgium in the coming weekend and can do so, I will be attending a TsuzaCon in Antwerp. Well, in Antwerp. It's just a bit south from Antwerp. And we just got our booth locations as well. And well, I'm at a pretty good spot with my boots once more. I'm on a nice little corner, very close to one of the entrances. And my table has gotten a bit bigger since last time I did that convention. But I've done the math. Normally, I always want to, for a convention to be worthwhile, I need to make back twice what I spent on costs at the convention in order to make it really like worthwhile. If I want to achieve that with this convention right now, with all the costs I'm making, I will need to do half as good as last year. So the bar is set pretty low for me for it to be a good convention. Of course, the more the better, because, well, I am looking into expanding further. Now, first of all, I am going to get a nice little tax return. However, I'm going to reinvest a lot of that money into my art. I am looking at potentially upgrading both my clip studio to the latest version and the EX version, but I am also going to look at finally upgrading my drawing tablet. That's something for this summer. However, if I can do well at the upcoming convention, then there is a very, very big chance that I might finally get working on either t-shirts or body pillows. And naturally, the designs are going to feature my girls in both cases. But yeah, they're definitely something to look forward to. Kind of depends on what options I have available with both local and overseas manufacturers. But yeah, well, there we go. I kind of don't know what to do right now. All my character redesigns are done. And any of the other art I could be working on, well, sadly enough, I can't work on it because it would get me banned off of stream. So yeah. So you know what, guys? I think I might end stream quite a bit earlier today then, considering we're completely done with everything. Yeah, if I had known it would go this fast, I would have kept the line art to do on stream as well. But, oh well. I'm really happy with how this design turned out, though. Like, the patterns on the gloves, the top, and And the leggings, that was a good choice. Narrowing down this striped pattern to like this small little fabric on the instead of the entire sash was also a good call. No, I'm really happy with how this design ended up looking. I'm very much a fan of it. All right then. Well, let's have a look if there's anyone we can raid today. If there's anyone else that's preparing for art fight. Let's see. Are there any art fighters currently live? Ooh, we got someone doing an art fight warm-up over there. Yeah, you know what? I think that actually might be someone that I want to raid today. Buns you. Yeah, we will be ending stream quite early today, and naturally, there will be no stream on Thursday, so I am very sorry to anyone who might be disappointed because of that. But, I mean, there's still over an hour left in stream, and I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what to work on. So I think I'd rather just cut the stream shorter for this time then. And see if there's something else I can be working on by next week. That being said, once more, I would like to remind everyone, first of all, thank you everyone for being here. But if you want to support me in any way possible, the best way of doing so would be to check out my VJ. Can't wait to draw her. Can't wait to see what you draw of her. But yeah, there you go. Thank you very much, Jay. If you want to support me in some way, then do check out my commissions. I do still need to remove that Ko-Fi link in there, and the personal URL is also no longer up to date, but definitely check out my VJ if you're interested in my commissions. Those of you that are on YouTube, check out the links on my YouTube homepage as well. That contains all the information. And if you just want to follow my work, then do check out my own website, which also has a web shop for anyone that wants to buy some of my prints within the EU. But if you just want to follow my art, then do check out Blue Sky and Pixiv, as those are the two platforms I am most active on when it comes to art. And of course, if you want to join a small art and gaming community, then do check out our Discord. You are more than welcome to join us. All right, with that all said and done, I'm going to fire off the raid timer. And wait, hold on. Yeah, there we go. All right, and with the raid timer ticking down, once again, I would like to thank every single one of you for being here. Whether you were active in chat or simply lurking in the background, I very much appreciate every single one of you, whether on Twitch or on YouTube. Tomorrow, I will be back again for another stream and the last stream of the week, as we will be continuing our Pizza Tower adventure. Oh boy. I am scared. I am very scared. But yeah. Of course, if you do not care for our gaming stream tomorrow, then worry not. I will be back again next week on Tuesday and Thursday, as per usual, for more art. And of course, if you want to check out our former streams, our previous streams, they are now all being saved on YouTube as VODs that will permanently stay available as long as YouTube doesn't get mad at me. Alright then. I'm gonna drop you all your rate messages real quick. There you go. Boom and boom. Alright. And with that all dropped down, once again, thank you so much, everyone. And I hope to see you all again tomorrow or next week. Or maybe at the convention. If so, see you at the SusaCon. Bye-bye!